Brad Pitt is at the bottom of the steps. Brad Pitt getting out of the car.
Brad Pitt, tueur pour Andrew Dominic.
A killer for Andrew Dominic.
Brad Pitt qui va signer des autographes.
Signing autographs. We'll try and get a quick word, but we'll wait a minute. It's crazy. People have been waiting hours and hours and hours.
Se faire signer un petit autographe.
To sign an autograph.
Voilà, donc Brad Pitt qui signe des autographes.
Brad Pitt signing autographs.
Alors que j'ai Andrew Dominic avec moi.
I've got Andrew Dominic with me. We'll say a few words while we're waiting for Brad.
Hey Andrew, how are you?
I'm okay. And you?
Great. You must be better than I am. Having a movie here.
Sorry?
You must be better than me having a movie here.
It's not so bad.
How does it feel to be the director of the first political gangster movie ever?
It feels okay.
Is that what you wanted to do?
Sorry?
Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Why?
I think, you know, crime movies are about capitalism anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Which way?
Because the crime movies, the people care about money.
You see, Brad is helping a lot to have a very interesting movie made by his production company. How did he work with you? How did Brad work with you?
Well, Brad and Dee Dee, you know, they really want to make good movies, you know, and they're supporting a whole bunch of filmmakers, you know, like people like me, Terry Malick, and Steve McQueen. We have got a relationship from, you know, Jesse James.
All right, merci beaucoup. Andrew Dominic, donc, qui était avec nous. Et Ray Liotta, qui est juste
And Ray
derrière.
Liotta is just behind.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Hello.
Good and you?
Good.
Now, how does it feel to be in the first political gangster movie ever?
I didn't realize the politics were in it, but I guess it is.
You didn't know before?
Well, I didn't discuss it with them. I didn't see what was in on the televisions because they put that in after. I just concentrated on what I had to do. So,
How does it feel to have...
calling it a political gangster
Yeah.
movie.
That's what it is, no?
That's very nice.
It's cool.
You'll have to tell Weinstein about that.
Well, maybe that's why he took it, no?
Maybe.
How do you feel about being on the red carpet in Cannes?
I've never been to Cannes. This is the first time, so
Do you like it so far?
I like it a lot. And I'm glad that the sun finally came out.
It's for you, monsieur.
Yeah, I got in yesterday and it was raining, but today it's beautiful.
Right, merci beaucoup, Ray Liotta.
Thank you very much.
Ben Mendelssohn qui est avec nous.
Ben Mendelssohn's here.
Hey, Ben, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. One word about being directed by Andrew Dominic.
Intense.
Really?
Very, very intense. Very demanding, but I had such a great time working with him, and I wanted to work with him going into the movie, so I feel really blessed to be a part of it.
How about Brad Pitt? How is it?
It's great. He's awesome. He's a guy's guy, you know. Had a great time working with him. You know, you never know how big of a star he is working with him. He's a really normal, great guy.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Ok, on va aller parler à Brad directement,
A
je
quick
crois.
word with Brad.
Attends, vous savez quoi, on va peut-être en dire un mot à... On va aller lui dire un petit mot
A quick word.
avec Brad Pitt là. Allons-y. Sorry, guys.
Off you go.
Hey, Brad. Brad. Brad for TV Festival. On va essayer d'attraper Brad Pitt. Il est en train de signer des autographes. Ils le font tout le temps, hein, que ce soit lui ou Angelina. Ils respectent leur public. Hey, Brad, how are you?
Good. How are you doing? Good to see you again.
Why do you want to do this movie? I mean, you did more than being in it.
Because it's a great movie. It's with Andrew Dominic, who's a dear friend of mine.
Would you say that it is a political gangster movie?
I say there's elements of all that. Sure.
How would you? Are you always happy to be here in Cannes?
I'm sorry?
Are you always happy to be here in
Yeah, very much so. I mean, this is a place that most appreciates the filmmaker, you know, as I do, and it's great to be in competition with these great filmmakers I respect. So it's a good time for us.
Thank you very much. Brad Pitt, donc il signe des
So
autographes.
Brad Pitt signing autographs.
Brad Pitt, donc
Brad Pitt,
qui est pressé un petit peu par le protocole pour aller monter les marches et se
who's
mettre en place
being
avec toute l'équipe du film de Andrew
taken by the
Dominic.
people in protocol here
Kogan.
to go to the steps.
La mort en douce.
Killing them softly.
Je vais redire un petit mot. Ah, il a piqué le stylo de quelqu'un. Et regardez-le.
And he's taken somebody's pen. Look at it. He's giving it back.
Brad Pitt, donc, qui
Brad Pitt
se remet en place.
getting ready.
Brad Pitt, Andrew Dominic,
Brad Pitt, Andrew Dominic.
l'acteur Scott McGinnery à qui on a parlé. C'était pas Ben Mendelsohn, toutes mes excuses.
It was Scott McNairy, in fact, not Ben Mendelsohn. That you're wrong.
Andrew Dominic qui finit sa cigarette.
Andrew Dominic finishing off his cigarettes. Ray Liotta, too.
Brad Pitt, donc, en bas des marches,
Brad Pitt at the bottom of the steps.
accompagné de sa partenaire, sa non-associée dans Plan B, Didi
With
Gardner.
his partner in Plan B, Didi Gardner.
C'est de la folie furieuse en bas des marches.
It's crazy down at the bottom of the steps.
Le confirme. On va s'éloigner un petit peu pour laisser toute l'équipe se mettre en place.
We'll let them get ready there. There's the press, attachés, the PR, distributors, producers, everybody there.
Charmant,
But Brad, charming as ever.
égal à lui-même. Brad Pitt est devant
Brad
derrière
Pitt.
lui, Ben Mendelsohn. C'est lui.
And Ben Mendelsohn there.
Qui est aussi dans le film. Et voilà, la montée des marches
The steps, the red carpet.
de Kogan, la mort en douce.
Killing them softly.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Oh là là, vous avez entendu l'ovation pour Brad Pitt ici.
The ovation for Brad Pitt there.
Andrew Dominic.
Andrew Dominic.
Brad Pitt donc.
Brad Pitt.
Oh, Brad Pitt qui prend des photos de la foule, regardez
Brad Pitt taking photos of the
ça.
crowd.
Ça va faire un joli statut Facebook. J'étais à Cannes.
Pretty good on Facebook. I was in Cannes. Status update.
Il doit y avoir à peu près plusieurs milliers de personnes autour de
Several
du tapis.
thousand people there around the red carpet.
Pour accueillir Andrew Dominic, Brad Pitt, Ray Liotta, Scott
Andrew
McNairy,
Dominic,
Ben Mendelsohn, Didi Gardner, la productrice,
Scott McNairy, Ben Mendelsohn, Ray Liotta,
la productrice, Matt Budman, Bill Johnson,
Bill Johnson, Jim Seberg, Didi Gardner,
Victor et Samuel Adida.
and Victor and Samuel Adida distributing the film and co-produced it as well with Harvey Weinstein, American distributor of the film. Megan Nielsen will be saying in a minute. In a short time, she has been very, she's a billionaire. She made her money in oil, and she gives money to interesting films and a great support of independent cinema. She supported Lawless. When you try to find a film, she's somebody you go to. In the US, when you haven't got the support of a big studio or big finance banks, you know, you go look for private money, but there are real angels, real benefactors will try and show you a shot of her. But for the time being, Brad Pitt and his long hair.
Sur le tapis rouge de Cannes.
On the red carpet here in Cannes. And Angelina is shooting in London. On Maleficent, I think, where she plays the Wicked Witch in Sleeping Beauty.
Des anciens contes Disney. On va voir Blanche-Neige bientôt.
So we're going to have Snow White coming out soon. There's a bit of a trend for these old Disney movies being remade. But here we're to talk about a film which is not a fairy tale in any way. It's a mafia film.
Nous sommes en plein crise financière il y a à peine quelques années.
So it's taking place not long ago, financial crisis.
George Bush va perdre des élections.
George Bush is about to lose the election.
Est en plein discours.
Obama
Et ce sentiment que tout est
in mid-speech, so to speak.
lié C'est assez étrange d'ailleurs que le film passe ce soir, puisque dans quelques heures on va vous parler
in a few hours we're going to be talking about Ken Loach's film, which is a particular approach as well. It's a heist movie, but it's a happy coincidence that they're both here at the same time. Knowing the selectors and the organisers of the festival, I'm not surprised.
Une coïncidence.
I'm sure it's not just a coincidence. Thierry Frémaux, Gilles Jacob, Brad Pitt.
Voilà donc l'accolade.
So the hug for Thierry Frémaux and for Gilles Jacob, for Brad Pitt,
pour Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta.
Avec ses lunettes noires, on dirait qu'il est toujours le
Black
personnage des
glasses,
affranchis.
you know, he looks like his character in Goodfellas.
Scorsese, bien sûr. Et Didi Gardner qui est accueilli aussi.
Scorsese. Didi Gardner there.
Thierry Frémaux.
Thierry Frémaux, Brad Pitt.
Qui va saluer la foule
Going to greet the crowd
sur les côtés des marches.
on the side of the steps.
Brad Pitt, toujours reconnaissant envers
Brad
ses
Pitt
fans.
always
Il n'y a pas eu une seule année où
recognizes
il
his
n'a pas pris du
fans,
temps pour signer des autographes et
always
saluer la
takes
foule,
time
prendre des
to
photos.
sign autographs, have photos taken.
Pour les avoir interviewés plusieurs fois, et lui et sa compagne, je peux vous dire qu'ils sont finalement assez faciles d'abord.
They're very easy to get on with. I've met
Il
them
faut
several
juste
times.
passer les
Him and
257 rideaux de
Julian.
photographes. Regardez,
You
vous
just
pouvez nous prendre en photo.
get rid of all the
Messieurs les
photographers.
photographes, vous allez être pris en photo
So,
par Brad Pitt.
The photographers are going to be
À mon
photographed
avis,
now.
si vous êtes abonné à son tweet, vous allez voir cette
If
photo
you
dans
if
quelques
you
instants.
if you follow him on Twitter, I'm sure you'll get a tweet soon with that photo.
Et je crois que Gilles Jacob tweet aussi.
And I think Gilles Jacob is
Lui
tweeting.
aussi a pris sa photo. Drôle d'habitude, un drôle de phénomène que
A curious phenomenon.
ces petites news envoyées à droite à gauche
Yes,
par
of,
ordinateur.
news
par Facebook,
sent all over the place.
par tous les réseaux sociaux.
To
Tout le monde
Facebook
sait
and
très,
social
très
networks.
vite ce que les festivaliers pensent des films, ce qui se passe. sur la
Everybody
croisette.
knows what people
Les
think of the
stars,
films or whatever. Even the stars are doing it now.
Ray Liotta qui salue
Ray Liotta
les Canois agglutinés
waving to
à
the
leur balcon au-dessus du palais.
inhabitants of Cannes who are on their balconies up there.
Steve McNair, Ray Liotta, Ben
Steve
Mendelsohn,
McNary, Ray Liotta,
Andrew Dominic,
Ben Mendelsohn, Andrew
Brad
Dominic,
Pitt, l'acteur,
Brad Pitt,
le producteur,
actor, Brad Pitt, producer,
et son associé Didi Gardner.
and Didi
vont
Gardner,
rentrer
his
dans le foyer
business partner.
du palais.
They're going into the lobby.